across town trying to get to you. I've been keeping my phone on no sound, facing you out, that's true. Now I get butterflies just thinking about your eyes, and that can't be all bad. Things came up, things went down, maybe turn back around. My spider sense screaming that I'm mad. A big storm blew up, a hurricane right in my coffee cup, carried me far, far away, and that's why I couldn't make it today to our coffee shop days. I must admit to some X-rated thoughts of what I'd like to do to you. So I guess I can see how bad it rhymes, playing you for a fool. So I pick up the phone, dial your number on the tone to set things straight. Things come up, things go down, make me turn back around. My spider sense screaming that I'm mad. A big storm blew up, a hurricane right in my coffee cup, carried me far, far away, and that's why I couldn't make it today. Coffee cup carried me far, far away, and that's why I couldn't make it today. 'Cause a big storm blew up, a hurricane right in my coffee cup, carried me far, far away, and that's why I couldn't make it today. To our coffee shop, babe. Our coffee shop, babe. Our coffee shop, babe. Our coffee shop, babe.
All right, so let me know that you can hear me. Wow, I don't think you can hear me. There's something still going on. What? I don't think you can hear me. Okay, so let's. It is. Testing. Let's try this again. Let's try it with a different one. Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it could be this microphone's connection because I'm using something different. A different microphone. You should be able to hear me. Let's just any moment. Uh, my doorbell is probably going to ring. And I have to log on. Okay, so my apologies this morning. Apparently, the microphone that I have connected to my interface is not working properly, and I don't know why. So, wait a minute. Uh, wait a I guess I'm going to do something. I'm going to unplug this other microphone. This looks like I'm speaking. Wait a minute. Okay, it appears to be working. Let's kill the music. Let's kill the music. So you heard the music and you can hear me now. Is that correct? We can hear you loud and clear, but there's background air sound. Okay, so we're going to have to clear all that up. Wow. Good morning, everyone. I'm Teddy. And no, I just turned the music off. So let me stop the screen. I'm going to see if the volume of the music. And we're just doing a test this morning, I guess. So let me know if you hear music now. All right, so I'm just going to cover the five things and then we're going to wrap it up. I will work on getting the sound cleared, the mics double checked today, and then I'll come back tonight. So let me do this. All right. So let's get into this morning's news. It'll be real quick. The clock is ticking down for federal employees weighing whether to accept the Trump administration's so called buyout offer to resign. I don't know if you'd heard, but the offer is out there. President Donald Trump and billionaire Elon Musk aim to oust hundreds of thousands of workers in a move they say will help streamline America's federal agencies. Widespread layoffs are expected to begin soon as today at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Decision deadline set by the Office of Personnel Management. A White House official said at least 40,000 federal employees have accepted a separation agreement. That figure represents about 2% of roughly 2 million workers who received the offer. The White House has said its target is for between 5% and 10% of employees to resign. On to Gaza. President Trump's proposal for the U.S. takeover of Gaza is drawing widespread criticism from allies and adversaries around the globe. On Wednesday, the White House press secretary moved to walk back some elements of Trump's stunning suggestion and said he was advocating for a temporary resettlement of nearly 2 million Palestinians. I talked about that the other night and was going to get into it deeper. We more than likely will touch on that later. The view appeared at odds with the plan Trump had revealed a day earlier to resettle people permanently in another area. Meanwhile, Egypt and Jordan are rejecting Trump's plea to take in Gaza residents, and Palestinians in the region insist they will not give up their land. Severe weather. We have ice on the roads right now. I don't know where you are, but when I went out to get my coffee this morning, it is very slippery black ice. So, severe weather, a progression of winter storms, is expected across the eastern half of the U.S. over the next 2 weeks. The first storm took shape Wednesday over the central Mississippi Valley, bringing slick conditions to part of the region. It will ultimately spread wintry precipitation over more than 1,000 miles of eastern U.S. from Missouri to Maine. Let me get some water here. That will be your ASMR, the ice. Okay. The next storm will likely develop in the plains on Friday and strengthen early Saturday with potentially dangerous mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain. In the western U.S., heavy rain and landslides are expected, forcing road closures across California and other states. Another atmospheric river fueled storm with up to an inch of rain is set to arrive today, but may be beneficial in some areas to reduce wildfire threat. Bird flu. Do you know that the price of eggs have skyrocketed? Have you been to the grocery to buy eggs? Some people are talking about paying up to $8 for 12, a dozen eggs. 6 dairy herds in Nevada have tested positive for a newer strain of the H5N1 bird flu virus that has been associated with at least 2 severe infections in humans, according to the Nevada Department of Agriculture. This is the second known instance of avian flu being introduced into cattle herds by birds, and experts say it marks a turning point in the nation's effort to contain the virus. Scientists are studying the newer strain D1.1 to try to learn more about its capabilities and how it appears to be spreading so aggressively. And then finally, women's sports. President Trump took executive action on Wednesday to ban transgender women from competing in women's sports. The order, titled Keeping Men Out of Women's Sports, comes as his administration has already sought to target transgender rights through executive action, some of which is already facing legal challenges. Ahead of the signing, a White House official said that the new action will take the opposite position on Title IX from the Biden administration, which established a rule that schools are violating Title IX when they ban transgender students from participating on sports teams. What do you think about that as we are wrapping up? No, Junebug says egg prices. You've seen up to $13 for a carton of eggs? Wow. I heard reporting of $8. That is almost, it's almost doubled. It's almost double what I've heard. And you say you refuse to buy, even if you buy, like purchase the carton where you can pour the eggs. I don't do that. I purchase eggs when I need them. Um, but what is this? Baby Juju says the egg shelves were empty. You know what? It's because people are buying up volumes of eggs. It feels not just like C-19 with the eggs. Remember, people were buying the shelves. I mean, like cases of eggs because it's a major, your main staple in cooking. You need eggs for practically, everything you bake, unless you have, allergies to eggs or. But for baking, your mix, you need eggs. Anything you can imagine, right? Almost anything you can imagine. And the farmers, the egg farmers, poultry farmers, the cost of getting, chickens, because so many millions have died. Wow. I know there's a lot going on. I think I hear uh, someone coming up, if maybe they're finishing up glazing my floors, I think today and tomorrow. All right, so let me go ahead and wrap this up for the morning. That will give me a chance today to figure out what else is going on with the sound. I appreciate all of you who've been patient. I was going to read bedtime stories last night and really get into it, but we ran into some problems, and then almost the same again this morning. Biggest bear hugs go out to each and every one of the grizzlies and the honey bears this morning. Please hit the like on your way out. Email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. I hope you have a great Thursday. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Goodbye.